Hello, this is G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Pixel. Last time, we almost got killed back there. I'm getting out of here. At least the Super Nintendo version knew how to spell wyvern. But no, I don't want to go all the way out of here. I just want to warp back a few floors to the branching point, and then take the other path, hopefully closer to the end of this place this time. I mean, if I wanted to get all the way out of here, I could just cast teleport, but I don't want to go that far back. Although, actually, you know what? Why don't we warp one more time, even though this is the floor I'm looking for? Because I think the other side is a little closer to my destination. And I'd also like to change my setup a little bit here. Let's see. Let's get the Moonring blade back on you. How's your agility looking? Well, you know what? Why don't we give you the Murasame? I can handle the loss of 5 agility and still keep my attack multipliers going there. Hooray! So now let's take the right path this time around. And fight some more of these guys. Let's see what we can do. Let's see, Rydia, can you get a break on these guys? Or however many you can do. Hey, alright. Very nice. So that's another way you could deal with the Dark Sages there. Although I could have used mute arrows too. I actually want Rosa to be on her bows and arrows, especially after what we get in this chest, guarded by monsters! Whole bunch of these guys. Now, if you're playing the Super Nintendo version of the game, I would highly recommend taking this opportunity to steal some more Artemis arrows, because otherwise you can't encounter Selene Guardians on this floor randomly. You'd have to go back quite a few floors, actually, to do that. But otherwise, we can take them out easily enough. I could have cast Mini on the Selene Guardians, but I didn't really feel the need to do that here. But at least we got some nifty items that I'll never use, but I will use the Minerva Bestiary, the ultimate physical attacking body armor in the game, but only the ladies can equip that. So, sorry Cecil, can't go marching around in Bustier there. But the nice thing about this, yeah, look at that stat boost. 15 strength and agility, but it basically nerfs your spirit so hard that, yeah, even Cecil has more spirit than you. That is sad. But I do want Rosa to be using that with her bow and arrows there. Okay, so we got all that. I thought there was something else I needed to change around here. No, I think that's it. I think that's everything that we need to do there. Let's continue onward. Hopefully, the last branching path. Oh, B7. I thought this was only on B8. But in any case, we made it to the second and final save point in the game. So I really want to change a lot of my setup. Actually, I'm not going to use Minerva Bustier. Let's just stick with White Mage stuff for some bosses we got coming up here. Oh yeah, another thing about the Minerva Bustier, it makes you immune to paralysis, like from those gold dragons there. So that's pretty nice. But otherwise, let's see, I think I can leave her on the gold hairpin. Yeah, she's got 96 spirit. You get another magic multiplier for every 4 spirit or intellect that you have, depending on the spell. It's one or the other, not both. So yeah, we'll just leave her alone the rest of the way there. I want her as a pure white mage coming up here. Let's see, for edge, I don't think I really need to change anything. How's your strength looking? Well, I could give you another attack multiplier, but I don't think that's necessary for the bosses coming up here. Okay, so let's see. With Cecil, let's get you on your crystal shield. And then I want to give the dragon gloves over to him. And I want to equip Kain with the Gungnir, because the next boss is going to be weak to projectiles. So that'll be more useful for him. Give him a shield. Get him back on the Genji gloves so I can give the dragon gloves over to Cecil for, well, dragon resistance. And then Rydia, I don't think I'd change at all there. I think we're good to go. Well, let's heal up a little bit first there. Okay, that ought to be good enough. Let's see what's behind door number 2. Or we could fight some more of these guys after I change my setup. Why not? Well, at least I can get a tornado going on the gold dragon without Kain accidentally hitting them first and paralyzing Rydia. Not that I'm speaking from recent experience, it's just that would be annoying. Because I'd never give the Minerva Bustier to Rydia in-game, I mean. But alright, yeah, door number 2. Ooh, a shiny. Let's see, did I take some damage? Yeah, I took a little damage there. Oh, well, not much. Yeah, the gold hairpin really helps against those guys. This one will not. Or, not against this guy. For boss time against Mr. the Plague. So yeah, like I said, this guy's weak to projectiles, though I don't think the Fuma shurikens count towards that. But yeah, as you can see, yeah, Plague casts Doom on your party there, and when it reaches 0, guess what happens? I'll give you a hint, you die! But yeah, we're pretty fast at this point in the game, so I don't think we'll have a problem. Wow, Kain didn't even get a chance to land his jump. Holy cow, we were that fast. And for defeating them, we get the ultimate weapon in the game for Kain, the Holy Lance. Not the more ultimate than ultimate weapon. No, there's another one, but that's a pretty rare drop. Not ultra rare, but rare enough. But now I definitely want to start using this on Kain over the Avenger, even at this point. Let's see, I think we're good. We couldn't take any damage. I think Plague would eventually, like, try to cast haste on you to kill you even faster. But it doesn't work that way in the Super Nintendo version of the game. Haste has some weird timing bug thing going on, whatever, where it actually helps you. Whoops. But let's see. Okay, over here, let me see, with Rydia. Yeah, I want her on full intellect boosting gear. That's, yeah, really all I need coming up here. Well, what's going on? Why'd it get quiet all of a sudden? Not the ribbons! Anything but the ribbons! And hot dogs! We have to protect the hot dogs! For boss time against Lunasaurs. Now, the thing with these guys is that they'll counter any source of damage with Reflect on themselves, and then they'll cast Bio on themselves over and over and over again for massive damage. But the one source of damage that they will not counter with Reflect is summons. They'll counter with Restore there to heal themselves, even though they're undead and dragon-type enemies. But I actually want them to be doing this because I'll still net a positive amount of damage on these guys per Mega Flare. And eventually, I will kill one of them. And I was thinking with these guys, why do they have Restore instead of Kiraja like every other enemy where they changed that? Well, that's because these guys are undead. Kiraja would kill themselves. So that's why they have a special ability for healing. But in any case, we got them. Hooray! If you leave them alive long enough, they'll eventually use bad breath on you, like the Marlboros. But I didn't. Yeah, that fight is so different in every version of the game. Like in the Pixel or PSP version, you can kill them so fast with the other characters that you can use. Their AI scripts don't matter. I think that would apply in the GBA versions too, but yeah, for defeating them we get the ribbons, which make you strong against almost every status in the game. Not all of them though, I'm pretty sure it's not all of them, but enough for it to be useful. Okay, so I want to change my setup here a little bit. Let's see, I'm just thinking if I can give a ribbon to Edge there. I don't think so, not with his agility the way it is, but I do want Rosa to re-equip her archer gear. So how about we just yeah, heal everyone up before switching back, or switching off of the white magic equipment there. Okay, yeah, that ought to be... Well, actually, I'm just going to use a cottage in a moment anyway. But I might run into an enemy on the way back. Okay, so we got, yeah, Artemis arrows. We definitely want to have those on Rosa moving forward. Gold hairpin. Let's get you on the Minerva Bustier. But the fabric, there isn't any. No, that's another game, viewers. Okay, so with Edge, I think I'm just gonna... Yeah, why don't we go with that and a ribbon, I think. Let's see. Okay, so your agility would be good. I don't have another strength multiplier, even with a power armlet, so I'm just gonna leave that alone there. Although, actually, I don't really need the Moonring blade anymore. I could go with just the Murasame. Yeah, you know what? Why don't we do that? Because of where my stats are at the moment. Maybe I'll give the Black Cowl to Rosa eventually, but for now, let's keep him like this. Yeah, that ought to be good. Okay, so you're good to go there. Let's see, with Kain, I want him on the Holy Lance full time now. Although, I would like to give him one of the ribbons. Yeah, he looks pretty cute with a ribbon, doesn't he? No, but actually, I want to give that to Kain because Cecil, if he needs status protection, he's got the crystal mail, so he doesn't need a ribbon. But this does let me give a dragon helm to him, so that way we can give the crystal gloves back to Kain there, or dragon gloves to Kain. No, Kain cannot equip the crystal equipment. He can't equip both like Cecil does. No, doesn't work that way. Okay, and then Rydia, I think is good to go. Okay, so, yeah, let's get back to the save point. We're almost out of MP there for Rydia. Holy cow. Actually, you know what? There is one more enemy that I want to encounter around here. And let me see. And yeah, I can't believe I haven't found them yet, but they are here. Little murderers! So, what do these guys do? Oh. Okay, well, maybe I should use lightning on them. No, that would be a bad idea. I don't have the MP for it anyway. But another way you could deal with these guys is by summoning cockatrice against them. Actually, you know what? Can I Osmos them? If they're still alive, that is. If Rydia will ever get up off her ass and drain this guy's MP. Oh, wow, that worked really well. Holy cow. I didn't realize that would work that well on the guy. But in any case, yeah, if the idea with this guy, he's trying to trick you, where he keeps on scanning himself over and over again to make you think he's weak to thunder, and he is. But if you use that on him and he doesn't die, he goes into Pissy Boss mode and will kill you and your entire party. So, yeah, don't do that. I would just summon cockatrice on the guy and be done with it, but whatever you want to do is fine. I'm still going to use a cottage here, though. Well, actually, I could use a tent. That might be better for my needs. Yeah, why waste a cottage when I have a tent? I mean, I might need it later. You never know. But alright, so that should be all the new enemies in this dungeon. We could have met up with those little murderers a long time ago in this dungeon, but, well, we didn't. Oh well. But yeah, you could use cockatrice on them if you want, if you have it, that is. Well, only one more place to go around here. To the core. After fighting one of these guys again. Let's see how aim works on this guy. Wow, look at that damage. Yeah, the Bustier is enormously useful for us at this point. Now, in the Super Nintendo version of the game, I actually wouldn't use that on her. I would use her... what is it? I would use her White Mage setup instead. to get into. I call this area the Lunar Core to distinguish it from the rest of the Lunar Subterrane. Not to mention the music changes too. But yeah, in the Super Nintendo version, I wouldn't be holding on to some other pieces of equipment, like Thunderclaw, that I want to give to Edge there. And let me see if his stats are still okay. Okay, his agility's good. I could give him the Power Armlet, but I think I'm just going to leave him alone there. But yeah, since I have the Thunderclaw in this version of the game, not to mention, like, Thunder Arrows, because there's going to be a machine-type enemy we can encounter around here, where those will be very useful against them. So, I use the Archer setup in this version of the game, but in the Super Nintendo version, since I'm not holding on to all that extra equipment, I would use her as a pure white mage instead. But let's see how those recent boss fights would have gone in the Super Nintendo version of the game then. Alright, we're back in the Super Nintendo version of the game where my setup is a little different than in the Pixel version, such as the wizard hat that I equipped on Rosa there, because she doesn't quite have enough will to get up to 96, so that'll take care of that for her. And I also didn't give the Murasame to Edge because he doesn't quite have enough agility to avoid losing a attack multiplier there. But it doesn't really matter, since I'm probably just going to have him throw ninja shurikens all day anyway. So let's see what's behind door number 2 of this place. I love the line of dialogue they have before this one. Yeah, I just like the wording of it. Before boss time against the plague, which is going to spread a lot faster in this version of the game. So the timer is much faster, and it might come down to the wire, we'll see. Otherwise, nuke his ass. It's the only way to be sure. I'm surprised Fast could miss. I would think, you know, being a buff, it would bypass the magic defense check, but I guess not. Yeah, look at that damage. Maybe get another shuriken in there. Otherwise, Rosa, I think, can finish the job. And a little late on those fast spells. Yeah, I love the sound effect on that in the Super Nintendo version of the game. It just sounds like it really hurts. But alright, for defeating the plague, we pick up the White Lance for Kain, and I definitely want to equip that on him right away because it's going to be a big part of my strategy for the next boss there. Because it's holy elemental and they're weak to holy. Or, sorry, sacred in this translation, not holy. But, okay, so, yeah, Rosa I definitely want to change coming up here. We want her on the Artemis arrows. I stole plenty of them from, well, not the Celine Guardian, Carrie, as they translated in this version. And then I also want to give her the tiara. Any dragon equipment that you have, or dragon-resisting equipment, will be useful here. And then, yeah, the heroine robe instead of Minerva Bustier. And, okay, so with Edge, I'm just going to leave him the same there. I think I'm going to leave everyone the same, really. Let's see, with Cecil, yeah, why don't you heal up Rydia a little bit there. And then we can fight this guy again. Oh, I remember this guy from my first LP of the game. But this time, things will be different. Yeah, let's go with Lit 3 on this guy. What's the worst that could possibly happen? Haha! Kain, you might want to hit the guy before Rydia. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I don't have the Cockatry summon, so I guess we get to go with Lit 3. More than enough to finish the guy off before they can go into Pissy Boss mode. Yeah, they can be encountered randomly here, but I couldn't find them in the Pixel version without a siren. Yeah, kind of strange how that worked out. Uh-oh. Dots. Well, that's not if I have anything to say about it. For boss time against the Lunar Dragons. So let's see. Now, in this specific version of the game, remember, they don't counter all physical attacks, only the fight command. So they'll never cast wall on themselves if I use like dart or throw, or well, not throw, jump or aim on these guys. And let's see, why don't we cover Edge there, since he doesn't have any dragon resistance with his equipment there. So yeah, just avoid the fight command, and you'll be totally fine against these guys. And yeah, they don't counter all sources of damage with wall, just the fight command. Why don't we go... Okay, now we will go like that. Maybe heal up Rydia a little bit there, but I think we'll be able to finish the guy off before that really becomes a problem. I'm surprised at what little damage he dealt there, considering they're weak to Holy. Well, it doesn't matter. They're not going to have a chance to cast, Virus on themselves anyway. I just wanted to finish them off quickly with a quick attack there. But, alright, double ribbons. Definitely going to be putting those to use around here. But can we finally reach the lowest depths of the Lunar Subterrane? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Pixel. This is Ichi Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!